Hello everybody and welcome back to Gamers Most Wanted. This is episode 27. We are at the Cardiff Gaming market. It's October 20th and obviously you're not seeing this until like 4 months later because we've just filmed so many episodes lately. So we're starting off at the literal entrance. This is the very first booth, I guess, and tons of PS2 stuff here. I did actually buy one thing from this booth, but we won't see that until the end. On the side here, we got some systems and some cool stuff like that. And Maria was absolutely so interested in the plushies, and she got 2 of them. Anyway, some Saturn, Mega Drive, and Master System games there. And Maria was also very interested in these hats.
4 and 5 on the list, but not number 3. Another Capcom Classics Collection 1, but I need number 2. Well, there's that one's 5. We'll check if that's got manual and then we'll get them.
So that did have a manual, but the disc was in very bad condition, so I didn't end up picking it up. As you can see, I'm going through the PS1s here, but the audio quality wasn't that good, so I decided just to do the voiceover instead. We tried to do a lot more of me talking in this video. Let me know what you guys think about that, because we're going to try and mix it up a bit. And hopefully, after this episode, we're going to try and get the GoPro sorted, because we got a GoPro, it just doesn't work right now, so yeah. Anyway, tons of awesome consoles here, tons of rare stuff, and, well, a lot of common stuff. But we're going to show you guys the first couple of pickups. Let's take a look.
We're at the Cardiff Gaming market. It's alongside Comic-Con. It's kind of like they divide the motor point in half. It's a bit weird, but anyway. So far, we've got Astrex, and that's 16 quid. It's complete. We've got a Lollipop Chainsaw with the insert, fantastic. And we've got Shell Shock 2 Blood Fight. These are all games on the list. I'm sure you see Maria ticking them off now. But yeah, let's keep hunting, because we haven't even spent half the budget yet.
Yeah, 3 pickups so far, and it was only 20 minutes in. It's crazy. We picked up a lot of games, and I kind of blew the budget. We're looking at a lot of games here, a lot of awesome stuff. I picked up a few from this booth as well, but we'll have to wait. I also got a poster from here, and Maria actually bought a plushie from there as well. As you can see, Pokemon Typing Adventure. It was overpriced though, it was really overpriced, and it wasn't complete, so I didn't get it. I did really want it though. Tons of Dreamcast stuff here though. Lots of really great games. And, well, I got Onata, or I don't know how to say it, for the GameCube, but mine was actually in better condition than that one, so there was no point. Lots of really expensive, CIB stuff in that one there. And then some PS3. Not really anything interested in that pile. Some loose Game Boy stuff and pink PS2 there. Interesting. Tons and tons of handhelds. I did take a look because I do want a blue Game Boy Advance, but no, nothing. Coasters. Look at those coasters, guys. I almost did pick up a coaster, but I just got the Star Trek Enterprise coaster from London when we were in London. I was like, nah, don't need another coaster. I regret not picking one up, though. But anyway, yeah, tons and tons of controllers there. I'm not really an N64 collector, so I didn't bother to pick up any of the cool controllers. I do have, a blue, a red, and a yellow one, I think. I have to double-check that. Anyway, on this next booth, I picked up... this is actually where I picked up Shell Shock 2. On this one, and Astrex. Really great, really good prices. £4 for Shell Shock and £16 for Astrex. It was £4 more than CEX, Astrex, you can see it right there. But it's out of stock on CEX, and it's quite rare. But you can see my hand there, taking a look at games. If I remember correctly, this is where we got one 360 game. I can't remember exactly though. But yeah, we're back at that other booth, and maybe we picked up another thing. Who knows? Can't really say yet. Then Mario hat right there with some Pokemon games below it, the 360. Well, next to the 360. Brilliant. And then some more stuff, some miscellaneous PS2 and PS3. Now, NES, really funny. I'm not really a NES guy, but I've got a few games on the list, and I picked up quite a few today, which was really fun to do. Yeah, just something I don't really collect for, but, you know, obviously stuff on the list. Got some repo games there, but yeah, let's take a look at me talking.
Look at that. Crazy. It's on the list, but I don't think today. Didn't say 2000. Is that on the list? I don't know.
Well, I think it might be.
Well, I'm gonna have to check.
Yes.
What else we got? Command and Conquer, that is on the list. I know that. No, no buck.
Ah.
No buck. No buck. Oh, if only.
Oh man.
If only.
Oh, I was at this booth for quite a while making a stack, but as you can see, a lot of the things didn't have manuals, which absolutely gutted about, because I would have picked up Resident Evil 3. I might have spoiled myself there and showed you guys 2 games that I bought, but we'll wait till the end of the video to tell you about those. Some really cool bits here, and I don't know if you've seen the Wii collection video, but I do like my weird things for the Wii. So we're still taking a look here. As you guys know, I'm going to Japan, and I was taking a look at all these Japanese games. I wasn't going to buy anything, because obviously I'm going there, and that's, it's not the reason I'm going there, but it's about 30% of the reason, because I do like the, all the architecture and stuff. I just want to experience the culture. Big into, going around historical sites and museums. Yeah, I am an extreme nerd. But yeah, we'll get back to the video. So we're taking a look at the rest of this massive booth, and they had so many tables. Absolutely massive. But yeah, tons of stuff. I mean, look at everything, guys. Just absolutely insane. So yeah, tons of great stuff. Obviously, look at that Chrono Trigger right there. It's just insane, and I was quite surprised to see a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is a different booth. Tons of amazing stuff in this one. All complete minty stuff. Really nice GBA stuff, and yeah, a bit out my price range, I'll be honest. But I did blow the budget already when I saw that booth. And I was like, oh my god, I literally cannot justify getting anything. But anyway, we're back onto that. We're continuing down the line, and we get more stuff. You see Bakugan right there, but it's not for 360, which is a gutter. Because I really want the Bakugan games for 360. Don't ask me why. I used to like it as a kid. I don't even like it now. Yeah, tons of expensive N64 and stuff there. Again, not stuff that I gotta have, but it's just it looks so good, like Pokemon Stadium 2, brilliant. And tons of systems in this booth with some expensive stuff. Oh, and that Game Boy player for the GameCube. Oh my god, it's on my list, guys, but it was $195, and I was like, that's a lot more than CEX. Anyway, some more Japanese stuff from a different vendor now. It's crazy. It's crazy how some of them have English titles and then, are Japanese. But yeah, I need to get a translator app on my phone for when I go over there. Some Wii U stuff. I've stopped collecting for the Wii U now. Nothing I care about. Anyway, so you can see me buying that. Deadpool, so that's a little bit of a spoiler. I was asking the price on that because they didn't have it. So, you know, tried to do a little bit of negotiation, didn't really work because they wanted 15 for that. X-Files game. Didn't end up doing that. I did buy Deadpool though. And they did give me a little bit off Deadpool, which is really nice of them. Really great people. I don't remember any of the names. It's been about, well, it's November 23rd, when I'm making this audio. And yeah, it's I don't remember any of the vendor names, so apologies for that. But yeah, this booth was really cool as well. We got Go to Me now there.
For, you know, the Japanese, it's only 75, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
So I said to myself, I'm going to come back for those bongos because they won't fit in my bag. And when I did go back for them at the end of the day, they were gone, which I was gutted about. I should have bought them and just lugged them around with me. But oh well. Tons of amazing stuff. Look at that Pokemon N64 controller. And the Dreamcast fishing rod. Oh my god, I just realised that was there. I literally, looking back on it, it's like, that's on my list. Why didn't I see it? Just too caught up in the moment, I guess. So we've done around 2 walk-arounds by now, and we've picked up basically everything by this point. I'm just kind of like looking, what's left over. And yeah, so 2 minutes before we left, we went back to like the very first booth, and we did end up picking up a few games, and I almost went crazy. Glad I didn't, but yeah, we picked up 2 PS1 games, and well, a lot more. So yeah, let's get into the recap, guys. Let's show you what we picked up.
Welcome to the recap, guys. So as you saw, we picked up quite a bit. 21 games in total. One of them is for Maria, the other 20 is for me. So yeah, it's a lot. So we're gonna go oldest to newest, and we're gonna do it by console. So we're starting off with the NES. So first off, we've got Shadowgate, pretty good. We actually picked this up with Star Wars box, CIB, complete in box. It's got the manual as well. And so both of these together, this was 5, this was 30, but the guy did a deal for me, so it was 30 in total. Really nice. Awesome, that is. Then we got a lovely gem, Mega Man 3. Brilliant. That was 40. And Tetris 2 with the manual for 18. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I can't remember how much it was in CEX, but obviously I think it was the same price just for the car. 2 SNES games now. We've got Judge Dredd and Young Merlin. All of these games on the list so far. 17 games in total on the list, which is fantastic. This one's not on the list. It was Monopoly. It was £3.50. Couldn't pass it up. Didn't even bother checking the price on CEX. Next up, we have Asterix, the first one. This is out of stock on CEX. I paid 16 for it. It's 12 on CEX, CIB, but honestly, it's CIB here. The only problem is that little red stuff on the back. I'm sure I can get that off though. 2 OG Xbox games. First off, we got Star Wars Battlefront 2. I only paid £5 for this. It did have a price tag of 7, but I was paying cash. The guy just said £5. Really nice of him. And then Sid Meier's Pirates. That was 10. A bit more than CEX, but it's in nice condition, so I thought, why not? Next, we have 2 PS2 games, and they're basically the same. Ace Combat 2 and Ace Combat 3. So 2 more on the list there. And we've got a stack of Xbox 360 titles for you. So we're going to go from the bottom up. We've got Earth Defense Force 2017, not on the list, but you can't buy them online anymore. I've got them digitally. I just want them all physically. We've got The Lord of the Rings, The War in the North. Apparently it's unplayable, but I thought I could play it. Somebody was saying it was unplayable, but I literally loaded it up and we got onto it. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, we could play it. Forza Horizon for Maria. Obviously the servers aren't online anymore, but
I don't play online Forza anyway.
so here are 2 of the gems, 2 of the absolute gems.
We've got Lollipop Chainsaw. I only paid 45 for it. The price tag was 55. And Deadpool, 35 for that one. So two of the, like, two heavy hitters for you. I mean, a lot of these have been heavy hitters, I guess. Next, two games that are on the list as well. We'll go like this. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, XCOM Enemy Within, and Shell Shock Blood Ties. So, you notice I did not tick off War in the North because these are all in the same, you see it now. But yeah, they were all next to each other in the list and I should have really showed them off. Anyway, last game now, Resident Evil Raccoon City, Operation Raccoon City even. A fellow small YouTuber suggested this game to me, so yeah, I'll put the picture, the video from that in next to me. You know what I mean. Yeah, so guys, what do you think is the best thing I picked up out of the 21 games? I'd probably say it's Lollipop Chainsaw or Deadpool for me, but I am inclined to go with Star Wars. I know this is cheap compared to like a lot of boxed CIB NES games, but it's Star Wars, man. You know, I'm a massive Star Wars fan. Other than that, Lollipop or Deadpool. EDF, I know it's not even on the list, but Astrex, because it's quite rare. Who knows? Who knows? What do you guys think? Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed. This was my first official gaming market, so hopefully I will be doing many more of these in the future, and I will see you in the next Gamers Most Wanted.